Hey guys, my name is Praful. Welcome back to my channel. In the last video, we have seen how simple it is to design a beautiful login screen using Adobe XD. Now in this video, we are going to implement this in Android Studio. We will create everything from scratch. I will even show you how you can make an Android app responsive for all screen sizes. So don't skip and watch this complete video. So let's get started. So first of all, we need to export design specs from Adobe XD so that you can see element sizes, margins, color codes, etc. So go to share and click development in view settings. Choose link access if you want and tap on create link. Now open this link in web browser. Here you can see all your designs. For us it's light and dark, login light and login dark. Now select development icon from right, and now here you can see different dimensions of your elements. You can click on colors and it will copy to your clipboard. So now let's create blank project in Android Studio. Start a new Android Studio project. Click on empty activity. Next, name your project login screen. Click on finish. Now go to resources directory, res. Click on values directory, colors.xml. Here first we will mention all our colors, color codes such as color primary dark. We will choose them from our design. Click on color and Chrome design specs. It will copy to your clipboard. Change your color primary and then color primary dark. I'm keeping color primary dark same as color primary. You can add a little darker shade of this if you want. Now let's add one more color, few more colors such as color text height. Here we need to define every color such as color text white, color black, because in future we need to create a dark theme of this. So it will be great help for us to just change colors from this colors.xml and make our dark theme of this. Add all colors coming in your mind which can be used in our design. I'm adding color text black. You can add these colors later. Now let's proceed to activity main.xml and remove default text view from here. Change your layout to linear layout. Its orientation should be vertical. Inside this linear layout, I am creating one more relative layout with width match parent and height 0 dp. Basically, we need to make a responsive design and we don't know the height of every device. So we will create a layout weight. Layout weight is used for dividing UIs into sections. For example, for now we need to create a one fourth of this. So in linear layout I will add weight sum 4, and I will create one more relative layout with layout weight as 3 by following same steps such as layout with match parent and layout weight 0 TP. So by doing this I'm creating two relative layouts with ratio 1 is to 4. Now these relative layouts are very responsive, like they are always in 1 is to 4 ratio no matter size of the display. I will show you in preview. See, you can see now two relative layouts. Let's add a background so that it's more clear. Relative layouts, background white. You can clearly see that our section is divided into 1 is to 4 ratio. Now here are various screen sizes. You can see every screen is divided into 1 is to 4 ratio. Here I can see default action bar. First we will remove this default action bar by going to styles.xml, change your app themes dark action bar to no action bar. It will remove our default action bar from preview. You can see we have removed that action bar. We'll create our own action bar here. First of all, let's make our action bar. So we need to create a background. For that we will create a custom XML file, new drawable resource file, change root element to layer list and file name as card background. Click on OK. Let's create an item tag. Inside this item tag we will define our shape by creating shape tag, Android shape rectangle. Inside this shape tag we will create solid color. It would be color white. We define in colors.xml. Now create corners, rounded corners. Top right radius should be 36 and top left radius 36 dp. Now you can see we have created rounded corners of top left and top right. Now add this background to our relative layout. You can see changes are reflected in our preview. Now let's create a shadow by adding a elevation attribute 36 dp. You can see a shadow in our preview. Now let's import font. Let's create a font directory in resource folder. New Android resource directory. Select from resource type. Click OK. You can see a font directory. Open this in Show Explorer. In fund directory, copy your funds. Paste. Now you can see our funds are imported in funds directory. We can use them now. In first relative layout, we will create another linear layout for welcome back texts. Its orientation should be vertical. And margin left is 48 dp. Can see from here in design specs. Margin right to 48 dp. Let's add a text view with width as wrap content and height as wrapped content. You can take help from the design specs. Can see size of text is 24 dp. We will now create a text size attribute of value 24 dp and Android text welcome back. Its color should be white. By adding a text color attribute, we can define our color of our text. Now let's add a property named layout center vertical and its value to be true so that it makes a text center from vertical. Let's add a font family of our text. Our text looks little smaller. Let's adjust its size accordingly. Thirty-six dp is fine. Now let's copy this text view and create one more text view. Its text font should be semi-bold. Its text size should be little smaller. 26 dp, 24 dp, 18 dp is fine. Change its text to PMSDU. Log in to get started. Let's add icon, navigation icon, new image asset, change to action bar tab icons, select clip art, back navigation icon, change its color, white, change its name, Next, finish. Now you can see in drawable folder your icon is imported. Let's create one attribute or an element image view. Of size 36 dp. src. Back icon. Now let's add some margin and make it look good. Let's add margin right to 222 dp. Sorry, margin right. Now margin top as 12 dp. It's look fine. Finally adjust margins so that your design looks great. We have successfully designed custom action bar for our login screen. In the next video, I will show you how you can create custom ID text and buttons for this design. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.